Okay, in this segment, we're going to be using a chart that shows stabilizers fully extended and stabilizers at mid-span. We also have a 100-pound extension on the end of this crane. So you got to keep that in mind. We're going to continue working on net capacities, and then we're going to get into figuring out max radiuses, which is how far you could take a certain amount of weight safely. So let's start with this first one. We're going to be lifting over the rear, so we'll be using the same chart with the fully extended. We got fully extended stabilizers. The extension is stowed, meaning we must deduct it to find our gross. So we need to go 34 feet 1 inch. We're using the fully extended 34 feet 1 inch. This zone. So we're at 4,900 pounds is our gross capacity. Now we must subtract the 100 pounds for the extension. That would give us 4,800 pounds. Now we need to figure out our devices. How much do the devices weigh? So we have 1,000 pounds, 25 pounds. So 1,025 pounds. To get net capacity, we must subtract devices from the gross capacity. So that would be our net capacity, 3,775. We take this now, we look at the capacities of the devices. We're good. It's within the range. Let's go to the next one. All right, we're looking at mid-extension. So we're using the bottom chart. The extension's in use. So we're going to be using extension. We need to go 40 feet. So it'd actually be in this zone, but since we're using the extension, you must use the extension gross capacity, which is 1,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds is our gross capacity. Now we need to find out our devices. So we've got a hook that weighs 10 pounds and rigging that weighs 40 pounds for a total of 50 pounds. So we subtract the 50 from the 1,000 and we get 950 pounds is our net capacity. Capacities of the rigging and the hook, they're good. 950 pounds. Next, we have fully extended stabilizers. We're using the top chart. Extension is stowed, so we must subtract the 100 pounds from gross capacity. So we need to go 20 feet 4 inches. (20 feet 4 inches) and fully extended. 8,900 pounds. Minus the 100 pounds, 8,800 pounds. Now we need to find out devices. We've got forks at 600 pounds. and a hook at 10 pounds. Total is 610 pounds. So we subtract those. £8,190. £8,190 is what our net capacity is. Now let's check it against our capacities of our devices. 12,000, we're good there. Well, here our forks only have a capacity of 4,400 pounds. So obviously that is our capacity. Our capacity, our net capacity is 4,400 pounds. Because if you put the 8,190 pounds on the forks, they most likely will fail. All right. Now we're going to get down to maximum radius, which is kind of the opposite of what we were just doing. They're going to give us the weights, and we're going to tell them, or tell ourselves what the length of the crane we can get to, the distance. So we're lifting over the rear. We're going to be using the same chart. Mid extension. So we're using the second chart. Extension is stowed. So if the extension is stowed, it's still a device. So we have to remember that. We have to add the 100 pounds. It's still there. So our load is 2,000 pounds. Forks 1,000 pounds. Because we need to find out what our gross weight is, what our gross load. 2,000, 3,000, 10. So it's 3,010 pounds. That's our gross load. All right, mid extension, so we're using £3,010. Here we have 2,600 pounds. Here we have 3,600 pounds. So it's somewhere in the middle here. So we aren't able to use, remember, you can't split them in half. You can't interpolate. You have to, this is the zone. Well, this zone doesn't go all the way to this line, to this weight. So you must go back one. You can get 3,000 pounds safely to 20 feet 4 inches. You can't get 3,010 pounds to 2611 because it only goes to 2,600 pounds. You can't interpolate, which means split these up. So the answer is 20 feet 4 inches. That's what you can do 3,010 pounds safely. 20 feet 4 inches. Let's try another. This one we're lifting over the rear again. Extension is stowed. Must add the 100 pounds. So let's figure out what our gross load is. Stabilizers are fully extended. We'll be using the top chart. So we have 4,800 pounds plus 1,000, which is 5,800 plus 100, 5,900 pounds. All right, so now we go to our chart. Fully extended, 5,900 pounds. Here's a 4,900, 6,500, 59 is going to be somewhere in the middle. We can't use this because 5,900 pounds is more than 4,900, obviously. So you can't use that distance. We must go back to this distance. 26 feet, 11 inches is our safe that we could do 5,900 pounds. 2611 is our max radius. Let's do the next one. Mid extension, so we're using the bottom chart. We're using the extension. It's in use. So let's figure out our actual gross load. £800. We got 50 pounds here. And then we got to add the extension because it's still weight. So we got 950 pounds is what our gross load is. 950. We're using mid extension. 950 pounds. Puts it back past here. So with our extension on, that mid extension, we can do 1,000 pounds and max the crane out at 56 feet 9 inches. 950 would be out here. So we could do the max lift of this crane. So 56 feet 9 inches. Be the answer.